we're just having a bit of a barbecue on the boat today. So we've set up a full lamb on a spit. We got some meat, we got some chicken. The sun's out, the boys are out, and the boys are on. All right, let's get on the cargo ship.
Okay, so today is the day. It's now Thursday morning, and today is the day that we get on the boat and finally set sail for Singapore.
So there we were, just a couple of backpackers standing in front of 73,000 ton cargo ship, asking it to ship us across the Indian Ocean.
It seems stupid to say, but this ship is absolutely massive.
Dangerous.
Oh yeah, this is Captain Andre, by the way. He's Romanian, he's been a circumnavigator for 35 years, and he's an all-round nice guy.
Seriously, one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Captain Andre is super friendly as well. I like Captain Andre.
So we were just showing around the ship a little bit. We've got our room. We've just been taken down to the 4th floor. We've shown the recreation room. Just got some food. First meal on the ship, and found out that there's a recreation room with a PlayStation 3. I'm very happy. So it's gonna be nice. Smash cut to me throwing up over the side of the boat in 2 days.
So we're up here on the top deck of the ship at the moment, and it is just incredible how big this entire operation is. I mean, you can see other ships loading up at the moment. Josh, thoughts?
It's a huge, huge operation. This is like enormous. This is insane.
It's nuts. It's nuts how big this is. You got these big like AT-AT looking loaders. Crazy. It's nuts.
Okay, Puccini vlog, day 1. It's our first day on the ship. So today we arrived on the ship around about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and since then we've just been showed the ropes, shown around. We went up to we met the captain, Captain Andre. Very nice.
Skipper.
Well, we leave port at 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's Thursday now. We're leaving Friday 2 a.m. So I think the plan is to stay up until 2 a.m. Just to sort of see as weigh anchor, I think is what they call it when we leave port. So leaving port 2 a.m. and then we become able seamen for the next week. All right, I guess we'll check back in tomorrow.
Boat log, day 2. How'd you sleep?
I'm pretty good. It's It's our first official full day on the boat. I went to bed pretty late last night because I wanted to try and stay up until 2 a.m. to try and see us leave, but clocked out at about 1:30. But just woke up now. The boat is rocking back and forth, and outside we can see great Indian Ocean. So it's a beautiful experience. So we're off on our 7-day, 4,000 kilometre sea voyage, heading from Perth up the coast of Western Australia, cutting across Indonesia and then up through the Strait of Malacca, and then porting in Singapore on the 26th of December. Alright, so day 1 at sea, day 2 on the boat. We just got back from our safety briefing, which was terrifying. Just as soon as the dude said pirate attack, I just started thinking of, what's it called, Josh?
Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
And that's all I've been able to think about for the rest of the day. But super fascinating. Got to see the lifeboats, got to go out on the deck, got to see the engine room. Hopefully I'll be able to get my camera, get my gimbal, head down there and get some nice B-roll over the next couple of days. But I think the plan for today is just to relax. It's our first day on the boat, so just get acquainted with the rocking and just get used to our new life on board. So we just came back from our first night on board at sea. It is recording. So we just came back from our first night at sea. There was a big party in the crew mess hall. Woo! I think Christmas is going to be okay. Day 1, signing off. See you tomorrow.
Alright, so this is our third day on the boat now. Thought I'd just give a bit of an update. I'm actually really enjoying it, to be honest. You know, a week just completely just relaxing after the Australia leg of the trip. That was pretty non-stop, pretty hectic, and there was obviously the stress of when the boat was going to come as well. But now just having nothing to do is actually really quite nice. Yeah, I think we're having another party tonight with Captain Andre and the crew. And then something out of Barbie tomorrow, and then it's just a couple more days till Christmas. But this cruise pretty loose. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that at the moment, but that's what I did to myself last night, playing those bongos. I've just torn all the skin off my hands, but good fun, worth it. I'm gonna have a nap.
This is what most of our days entailed. Relaxing, learning about the running of the ship, getting to know the crew, and eating. And evidently, the dyschronomentia was setting in.
G'day there, boat log. Day 3 out at sea, I think. Is that third day out at sea?
Second full day, but third day.
Right. Third day on the boat, second day out at sea. Still going well, not much to report today, just a lot of blue. Crew's still great, food's still great. We've fully left Australia now. We're about 3/4 of the way up the Western Australian coast, and we're pointed out a little bit more towards the Indian Ocean now, so it's completely blue all the way around. Yeah, just did a lot of work today, but still made some time to check out that sunset because I stand by what I said yesterday. The sunsets out on the ocean are some of the most beautiful that I've ever seen. Yeah, still going great. I would take this form of transportation over flying any day of the week, if only it didn't cost, you know, $1,100. All right, see you tomorrow.
So the food so far has been really, really great, but today is a very exciting day because on the dinner menu for tonight is we're cooking a barbecue on the front of the boat. Very excited.
You should eat some lamb, Tom.
Hell yeah, I'm ready to eat some lamb. Is it a lamb?
It's a lamb. It's a lamb or a goat, one of the two.
Hell yeah, so that lamb's been roasting on that fire since about 1 o'clock. It's now getting on 6. I'm very excited to get it inside my stomach.
So this is what walking down here at night sounds like.
Okay, so it is our 4th day out at sea now, and I just looked at my phone and checked the date and saw that it's the 24th of December. It's Christmas Eve. I just completely lost track of time, but yeah, tomorrow's Christmas. Who would have thunk it?
So, been on the boat for 4 days. Been on the boat for 4 days now, so I thought about time to show you around. So, follow me. We'll go up to the bridge. So this is the bridge, control room, steering room. And this is the front of the ship. And away we go. Dinner time. I believe.
Another beautiful meal. Got a little bit of lamb from the barbecue last night. Even better second day.
Really? Even better?
No. That's what we call a lie for the camera, Josh.
And as the clock slowly approached midnight on Christmas Eve, we witnessed an old maritime tradition.
Well, good morning and Merry Christmas 2018 from the deck of a cargo ship. Got the presents, just about to take down for breakfast and exchange some gifts on Christmas morning.
And of course, to no one's surprise, the Christmas Day festivities were just as jovial and lively as the crew that we had now grown to call our friends. And evidently, the Christmas spirit hit some of us a little stronger than others.
Bloody sleeping beauty over there.
Well, we're definitely in Southeast Asia now because holy hell is it humid out there. And, very exciting update, land ho! This is the first land that we've seen in the last 5 days. So getting closer to Singapore, we're starting to see more and more ships. Just over there, we've got a cargo ship. We just had one sail past us before. So it's getting real. We get in tomorrow.
Good afternoon. Coastal residents near Indonesia's Anak Krakatoa volcano have been warned to keep away from beaches amid fears that further eruptions and volcanic activity could trigger another tsunami. On Saturday,
So this is something that I didn't really pick up on until we actually got to Singapore and I was able to get back online again. But on the 26th of December, an Indonesian volcano called Anak Krakatoa erupted for the second time in 6 months.
This is the location of Anak Krakatoa. And this was our location at the time of the eruption, according to our satellite GPS.
Now, at the time, I thought that the smoke that was surrounding the ship was the result of palm oil plantation burn-offs, which happens in Indonesia almost the entire year round. And because of that, the smoke from those plantation burn-offs rises and travels across the Strait of Malacca and often smogs up Singapore and Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur and a lot of the big cities over there. But in fact, what I was looking at was the remnants of a volcanic eruption that had happened just 400 kilometers off the starboard bow. All right, so today is the day 6 out at sea, and our final day on the boat. Today we arrive in Singapore. It's very sad, but kind of glad to get off the boat as well.
We came here on his back.
So, we're almost in Singapore now. If you look out the window, you can see the city, you can see lots of different ships, which means it's time to pack up again. On the move.
I read a really interesting statistic the other day. Only 1% of our planet is urbanly developed, and yet 55% of us live within this 1% of land. So imagine this. Take every single city, town, village, motorway, all of that, take all of that and put that together. Imagine how large that landmass is. Now times that by 77. Now imagine that unfathomably large expanse of space completely barren. Blue for as far as the eye can see. Because that's the reality. And that's not even getting into what's underneath the waves. Only 5% of our oceans have been explored. We know more about the surface of Mars than we know about what's going on underneath the waves. It's a world that not many of us get to experience. It's a world full of sea salt, hard work, large machines, delicious food, camaraderie, emptiness, and amazing sunsets.
And me and Josh, we're glad that we got to experience that world, if only for a week.
From home, but we're so happy, far from home, all alone, but we're so happy. La 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 la. See you, man. Yeah. Happy New Year.